That's your thing today?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Cock.
Okay.
I am Sally Sexy.
I'm Mitch Jagundo.
And this is
the Crazy Camming Couple Podcast.
With special guest star, Lily the Barking Beane. Hello everybody and welcome to another wonderful episode of Sexy and Jagundo.
Does everything.
Everything. Does doggy, does everything. Yeah, wow, what a fun week this was.
Was it a fun week?
Yeah, we came back last week. We came back from our big trip.
Our big trip down south.
And then this week was fun. And it's the lead up to our next big adventure this Friday for Sexy Shenanigans.
Sexy Shenanigans in that, Cherry Hill, oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
See how Sally does at this.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see how Mitch does, really. That's really... Sally ain't worried about anything. It's Mitch that's, like, panicking.
Panic mode has set in. Oh, my goodness.
So we came back. We started camming. And I have my notes here because I've been diligently writing things down. So we had a gentleman cam with us. And he had very specific wardrobe that he was very into. And it was satin panties.
Satin panties. Mm-hmm. Really, I've forgotten completely about this guy.
Yeah, you don't remember his red...
Those satin does feel good against your balls.
Yeah, his red satin panties. But he also looked like he had a tutu thing on.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. So, and he was a sissy.
Oh, I seem to remember this.
Yeah. So he was a nice guy. He was fine. So we sissied him with his satin panties and his red little tutu thing. He came for us too.
Did he?
Yeah.
They come for Sally. They don't really come for me. They come for Sally.
Well, they came for us. No, don't even go there because why are you shirtless?
If somebody asked for Mitch needs to be shirtless, and I don't know if that was a compliment or if it's like, yeah, take the yuck. So
I don't think so. Why would they want your shirt off if they weren't all about you?
I don't know. Thank you.
Mitch has got a super fan. So super fan.
Yeah.
You know, here is your shirtless Mitch. Here, get up, flex a little, do a little flexing for your friend. Yeah. Come on, like a boob flex.
Yeah, I can do that. I can boob flex.
See?
There you go.
There you go. So
there
thank
you go. Some chest flexing.
That was a lot of fun. I mean, we love the requests. So if anybody else, if you have any more, let us know. Hit us up in the comments like this wonderful person did for our shirtless, sexy.
Oh, thank you.
Wee. Mitch.
The man in the shower.
Yeah. The Jagundo. Yes, and if you'd like to see that, go to our Twitter page. You'll see Mitch cleaning in the shower.
Cleaning the shower. Yes, I'm cleaning the shower.
It's every woman and man's wet dream. Right? And I do mean wet.
Yes, he was very wet. I was very wet.
He was very wet.
Yeah, right. I had to take care of some business. And
taken care of.
The scrubbing bubbles were tickling my nose.
Amongst other things.
Oh, man. That other stuff I use, man, it squirted up into my eyes. I was like, I can't see. I can't see.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was the mildew remover. Oh, my goodness. That was bad.
Yeah, that's like bleach, man.
Yeah,
Is your eyes okay?
My eyes are fine.
Oh, good.
But, yeah, that was not fun.
See? You had to clean your eyes out for all those dirty things you've been looking at.
Dirty, dirty things.
You dirty, dirty boy. And so, all right, next on the... Oh, you're the guy with the caps locks.
Oh, yeah. That's a thing, though, man. People with caps locks, that's supposed to be like yelling on the internet. Why's your caps lock on, bro?
Yeah, it was funny because he was like, are you jacking him off? And it was all in caps lock.
Yes, like, I am.
I am. Yeah.
I've got my hand on his wang, and I am working the wang dingler.
I am. I'm working the wing bingle and the ding dingle. So we have these, we've been experimenting with
oh boy, have we ever.
Strategically placed posing.
Yes, which is what I'm doing right now. So if I have a stiffy.
Yeah.
She can do things, and she can bend over, and
And we could still be in the open room.
Together.
Otherwise,
I have to be I'm off to the side, only sees my thigh, or the camera's on both of us and there's a big white splotch where my incredibly thing is.
Yeah. So the thing is, when we're camming, there's the platform we're on has pretty strict rules where no bareness below the waist unless you're in a private or an exclusive.
No below the belt nudity. That's on Streamate.
Yeah.
Streamate's white label. It goes all over the place. No below the belt
nudity.
Not chatterbait. Chatterbait we can be like, wee.
Yeah. So yeah, so we're finding specific ways of doing this, even doggy.
Yeah, I put the camera POV in front of her, which a lot of people like. They like to see Sally's. I mean, I like to see Sally's face. So it's her face. You can see me behind her, but you can't see our nether regions. And we sit there and she's chatting away. Hi, how's it going? I'm just hanging out. Meanwhile, I'm behind her going, oh, this is good stuff, man. I'm just back here gently massaging her shoulders.
For like a half an hour. And then I'm like, oh, I need a break.
Yeah, you can only bend over like that on your elbows for so long.
So long. Yeah. But that was fun. It's good. It seemed like everybody was really digging it too, right?
Yeah, well, we had a lot of people come in when we're either both together or you're doing things, or the doggy thing definitely, like the POV doggy was definitely doing.
Yeah, that was a hit. Oh, definitely a hit. Oh, and then,
Sex notes.
Yeah, I have notes. So, we had someone come into a private, and they wanted us to surprise them.
Yeah, surprise me.
Yeah, we're like, what do you want us to do? And they're like, surprise me.
Oh, we talked about the pile driver last week.
Yeah, I know, but this was a new one.
This was a new one. Oh, this is the one where you were like, let's do the Amazon for him.
No, we did the pile driver.
Did we do the pile driver?
Yeah, we did it again.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's where you spun around. We did the other kind of pile driver.
Yeah.
Yes, my dear.
Yeah. So so we're trying to perfect the pile driver.
Maybe we should try that a few times. Like, we should come here and just practice like how we would get into that. Like just...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. That's always a good idea for me.
I wonder if my butt was against this and you were up on that, and if you're, I don't know.
We got to get you into the pile driver position in order to try this to begin with.
Yeah. So stay tuned. We might actually film us trying to perfect the pile driver.
Perfect the pile driver clothed.
Yeah. That'll be our how-to video. How to pile drive your partner.
How to pile drive without hurting your partner.
There you go.
This week on Sexy and Jagundo.
Sexy and JJ.
Oh, I can make out with her for a few hours. Excuse us.
My goodness.
And we're back after making out for a few hours.
Yeah. So, you have a client. You have a very specific client.
Which client is this?
Your wormy guy.
The wormy guy. Oh, the guy likes the worms put in his
we never talked about
we never talked about him. He's an interesting dude. Like he would I have a guy who comes in all the time and he likes me to pretend I'm putting either worms or goldfish or something down his pulled up tighty whitey pants. And that's, I guess, gets him off, man. And I play the naughty daddy. I'm here and blah blah blah. It's he wants these worms down his pants, and I've never seen the person. He's just asked me to do it, and I've always role played it out. I guess very well because they keeps coming back in.
He's been coming to you a while.
Yeah, for a while.
For years, right?
Yeah, for a couple of years. Yeah. So this time around, he's like, I think I'm ready to go cam. I was like, all right. In my mind, for some reason, I always expected this to be a older gentleman that would be doing this, but it was not. It was a relative. He had suspenders on, tighty whities, pulled up tight around him. I think he had glasses on too, but he was in really good shape. I was like, wow, this dude's really good shape, but this must be his thing. And
he was young?
Yeah, younger dude. I'm not saying he was young, but he was probably a little later than early 30s, and in good shape. So now, and I finally figured out what he's doing. Like he's taking what is actually a little vibrator, and he's putting the vibrator down his pants and pulling it up around his pants, and I guess that's how. So I was like, oh, that's how he's getting off. Now I understand how. I'm like, because I didn't understand like what you know, what part is, I was like, oh, okay. It turns him on and the vibrator's down in his pants and pulls up tight. And I'm like, I wish I could get off like easily like that, man. Me, I'm over here with all kinds of fucking apparatus. I'm upside down backwards. I'm like, Sally spanked me harder with the dildo in my ass. And the fucking, it's tickling my toes with I don't even know what.
No, boy.
Oh, I can't come. Meanwhile, this guy drops a little vibrator down his tighty whitey. He's like, ooh, for lunch. So good for him, though, man. So I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. If I get to see Mr. Fish guy, Mr. Worm guy, because I used to tell Sally, I was like, this guy comes in and he wants you. This is all he does. I act it out. He doesn't care that I'm doing anything. It's just he wants a specific act. I was like, all right, cool. So hey.
Yeah, I always found it very interesting because he comes to you quite often, and it's been going on since you first started.
Yeah, he was one of the first people to come in.
Yeah.
He was like, I've been a naughty boy. Playing with the fish tank again. I was like, oh, really? So, yeah, good for him, man. More than happy
cool.
to slip some fish down your underwear for you. Get you going.
That's really cool.
Fishy underwear.
And then we had a very unusual question. At least it was unusual for me because I've never had anybody ask me. And their name was Pussy Lip Lover.
Pussy Lip Lover, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know where you're going with this one. Yeah.
And he wanted to know if I had a particular kind of pussy lip.
You have big pussy lips.
And I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I've never really compared myself to other girls. So Jagundo had to answer this question.
I had to answer the question because I knew what he was asking for. He was looking for women that had big, wide pussy lips. And then I had to ask, I was like, you watch porno. You know what women's pussies look like. Have you ever seen a woman that has the lips are outside of their vagina, where they're big, they're outside? And it took her, like, oh yeah, okay. I was like, those are big pussy lips. Like you don't have that. You have your little labia majora is all inside. Everything's inside you, and you just have a slit. And you look, you have a little cute little bald pussy that you shave. Hi.
I'm still not really even sure what he's talking about.
I can show it to you. I mean, I can show you. I can't show you on YouTube, but
you might have to show me afterwards so I can really kind of picture it because I don't really even understand what he was looking for. I've seen saggy pussy lips.
I don't know what saggy pussy lips are.
They can just kind of hang and droop.
Well, yeah, the big pussy lips are big. Well, to me, you see the labia majora, I guess, outside of the vagina is the big pussy lips.
Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely don't have that. You're if you're watching this podcast and you've seen us doing it, you know what Sally's little love hole looks like.
It does. It's just a little love hole. So, yeah. So that was it was a lot of fun, weird questions this week.
Yeah, I liked that was interesting. I'm having to teach Sally some things, although she's watched porno and everything. She's sort of like, what's a pile driver? What are big pussy lips? I
don't think I've ever seen a pile driver.
No, because that's not. Yeah, no, because you used to fire off orgasms. Like you would watch like a minute of porn and then fire off an orgasm and you're done.
Yeah.
You know, not like me. I'll sit there edging for an hour. I feel like, oh wow, that's hot. Oh, this is.
Yeah, I do quickies. I'm a quickie.
I'm not a quickie person. I like to just.
Oh man, talking about quickies, man. I was coming over and over the other night.
Yeah, we have to get you back on that ticket, man. That was a good ticket. I was all about it.
I don't even know what happened. It was the weirdest thing ever. I was so turned on, and I just and that one guy wanted me to come, right?
Yeah.
And then it was just like nonstop after that. It was like he was done. I was still here, just like getting off left and right with the vibrator. So it was one of them weird nights. Like the stars aligned, the moon was out.
The stars aligned. I mean, like you just can't like get. Is that so that you had to be in the mood to start coming like that? It wasn't just like, oh,
I can normally just come, but to constantly have it continuous like that, that's not common. That was something really unusual.
And it's uncommon.
Yeah.
It's uncommon.
Uncoming. Like I've had things like that happen before, but it's fleeting and I don't really understand what does it. But Yeah, it was one of them nights. You were like turned on.
Oh, I was totally turned on. She was just sitting there like just in this state of orgasmic ecstasy and just like this look on her face. She's leaning her head back. I had my arm just like this. She's, oh, she was so good. Oh, and I'm like, oh, this is so fucking hot. Really? I'm like, oh yeah, you have no idea like how hot it is. Like women look amazing. Like women look amazing when they're orgasming and they're coming and all that. But when a guy's coming, it's like we look like Gomer Pyle or something. Come here, you. I'm done.
Oh my goodness!
Even when guys try to like be cool about it, oh yeah. It doesn't. It just doesn't. There's just something about the way guys.
Oh, that was fun.
So yeah, I remember that you were having a good time.
I was having a good time.
Yeah, I was having a good time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So we had a lot of turtle drama this week. Oh boy.
The turtle drama has been ongoing.
It's been never ending.
It's like the mafia. I thought I was out, and Sally pulled me back in. Oh, that's a copyright strike. I don't want to whistle that.
Oh god, yeah, don't do that. So the new turtle drama is actually with the tortoises. So both the females laid eggs this week. Last year they laid eggs in May. It's the beginning of March, so I was completely not prepared either for this. But luckily I had the incubator this time, whereas last time I had to order it and willy-nilly and hope for the best. Some of you may know that we did have one little egg that did hatch last year, and but the little guy only lived a few days, and that was it. And I think that had a lot to do with not having the incubator on time and kind of bouncing the eggs around and just not being ready. So this time I had the incubator. They laid them in their enclosure and just set the incubator up. I had already had the substrate, the incubating material that you put them in. It's usually like a zeolite mixture. So I had that. I had the containers. I had everything ready. I just had to stick the eggs in there and put them in the incubator. So we have 4 at this moment. So we'll just hope for the best, and we should know probably by May if we're gonna have luck this year. So we'll see what happens. But they're cooking away down there. So cooking eggs. Yeah, we're cooking the eggs. So they're doing their thing.
So you don't even know. We don't know if they're impregnated or not, because you don't know if they were banging or not.
He's been trying. I walked
it's not
in
for
there.
laugh.
He was backwards today, banging the one's head. I'm like, you're gonna get your pee-pee bit off. So I turned him around. I walked in there the other day and he was doing this little for love, baby. For those of you that might not know, male turtles or tortoises are incredibly amorous, and the tortoises will make a funny little squeaking noise when they're doing it. And I remember one day Jagundo was walking through the house and he kept hearing this noise. He's like, what you remember that?
What is that? What's that noise? It sounded like it was like I was like, and then she explained to me, I'm like, oh no shit. He
was loud. We heard him in our bedroom, and he was in the other room. I was like, he's getting it on. Yeah, yeah, we should play him a little bit.
Right. We need to play him some Barry White.
Yeah.
You know, baby, whenever you retract your legs inside your shell and stick your head out, it just sort of gets me going. Yeah. Turtle love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was one half of the turtle drama. The second half of the turtle drama is the water turtle that started fighting with the other water turtle that I told you about. I had to separate everybody. And that was fine. But I had to put the one in a temporary bin. So this week I had to go like 40 miles to go get another, to get a fish tank, actually the proper size fish tank, because they don't sell anything down here. And I got the fish tank, came back, got it on the cart, set it up, got it running, got the turtle in there. The other thing just, it wasn't filtering, and I couldn't get it clean, and it stunk to high heaven. So I got that out of the house. That's actually outside in the garbage tonight. And then we needed to have something for her to come out of the water. She has to have like a basking platform, and that turtle is a musk turtle, and she lays eggs like twice every year. So I have to have an area where she can get out, get in some sand, lay her eggs, and then get back in the water. Which means basically Jagundo has to build me a basking platform for the turtle.
Zinga, Zanga, Zoinga.
And that's how many turtle things you've built this year? Three?
Yes, three. That's three.
Yeah, like three. So
yeah, one downstairs. That's the tortoise one, and then this thing, and then the
yeah. So
yeah, baby.
Yeah. So I'm hoping we're done for the year. Hoping we're good. We should be fine. Everybody's kind of separated. Everybody seems to be getting along. The water turtles will not be an issue anymore because one has her thing, the other has her thing. And those eggs that the water turtle lays are blanks. There is no male turtle with her. So there shall never be any babies out of those eggs. So they're never incubated. And I'm hoping that's the end of it. For now, I better knock on something.
Knock on plaster.
Knock on plaster and lathe. There's wood in there. There's wood. I know there's wood in there.
There's wood in there somewhere. Son.
So knock on wood. Everybody will have a good year and just chillax and stop with the fighting. So that's it for my animal drama.
The weekly animal drama. Although it hasn't been that bad lately, but
No, it's been pretty good, honestly. There's been no major cataclysmic things. The only thing up with little Beanie is she become a pee-pee.
Yeah, we keep losing the carpets that are in the bathroom, so we don't have freezing feet in the morning.
Our dog Lily Beane, who we call Beanie, she had a problem with her knee, and they put her on all sorts of medicines, and it gave her bloody diarrhea, which gave her a really bad urine infection. And when that happened, she started peeing on things. She's always been very good about her wee-wee pads. She never really peed on rugs. She never peed randomly in the middle of a floor. But after that whole bout with all that bloody diarrhea, she started having really bad accidents, like pee-pee accidents. Like she would randomly just pee in the middle of the floor. And I'm like, you've got to have a urine infection or something going on. So I took her to the vet. They put her on medicine. We treated it, and she's been good. But I've noticed the past week or two, she's been having accidents again. So I'm probably going to have to bring a urine back to the vet or have her looked at to see why, she's doing what she's doing. I mean, she is getting old. She turned 9 this year. And, she's a little old lady. She's what, like 100, 200 years old now in dog life?
No, well, 9 years times 7 is 63.
She's 63.
She's nearing retirement.
Yeah, I'm sure her bladder, she's losing bladder control.
Oh my goodness. A poor bladder.
Yeah. The bladder's probably like the whole size of a walnut. She's so tiny. She's only 5 pounds. So, that's the only other thing is that I washed a lot of rugs. That was my stomach, in case you were wondering what that was.
The growling stomach.
Yeah.
We did that last week too, where you were growling. Did you hear that?
I think that was your stomach, wasn't it?
No, that was your stomach.
Wasn't mine? Yeah. But like I said, other than that, everybody's been good. I knocked on wood, so yay, animals. Gotta love them. So
stuff. Oh my goodness! It's always ongoing.
Yeah. Oh, and we did have another guy this week that had a really particular request where he wanted me to step on his cock in my shoes.
You didn't get to do that though.
No.
First of all, no, she's not stepping on my cock in her shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, God, no. Mm-mm. No. No, he bailed. He must have got too scared. Because, I mean, they're 8-inch stilettos that light up. I mean, if you're going to get stepped on a pair of shoes, those are the shoes to get stepped on.
Light up stilettos.
Mm-hmm.
8 inches. Mm-hmm. 8 inches of pure, sexy pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
So how you like being shirtless for your super fan?
Well, occasionally I've been shirtless when I do this, but I don't really think about it. Of course, when we were in the hot tub, I was shirtless. But now I'm shirtless by Japan. I thought I consider myself to be particularly studly. You know, I mean, I'm not like completely out of shape in my late 50s, but thank you. I feel good sitting next to my beautiful.
I almost feel like this should be a thing now. So, if you're watching, whoever you were that made the comment, give us another comment and we'll dress Jagundo up somehow. It would be fun.
My goodness, dress Jagundo this week? Is that?
Yeah, it would be like, what are we dressing Jagundo this week? I think it would be kind of cool.
You have to. You can't just listen to the podcast, then you have to go and look at it.
Yeah.
You just go look at what at that point you have to look at this vlog. Or
yeah.
Whatever.
It's good. Good stuff. I loved it when he told me someone made a comment. I was like, oh my God, we hit the big time.
Somebody finally commented on one of our videos.
Yeah,
and it wasn't
awesome.
Like, you suck, you're going to burn in hell.
Oh God, yeah. No, that wouldn't be good. So like you said, we were talking about earlier, we had a really long doggy sesh.
Well, yeah, that was fun. I did that one evening where I was like, here, watch this. And I was like, I put the camera and put it right in front of her. And I was like, now you can't see me. I can just see you. So we can stay right here. We don't have to jump out. We had a very important thing told to us by our friend Bridget Holland. That was this week that we learned this. On StreamAte's platform, you can get a pause button.
Yeah. Thank you, Bridget. Thanks. You have no idea how much that helps us.
Yeah, so now, and I requested it, and they're like, yeah, here you go. You have a pause button. I'm like, why is that just part of the platform?
Yeah.
Like when you're doing camming, why like that's because when you exit, you go into a private or exclusive, and you exit, you get 30 seconds to get back. So I mean, there are times.
Is it 30?
30 seconds.
I thought it was less. It just
30
seems
seconds.
like less.
And that's the most amount you can have with the way it is. So if we're doing something really involved, and they're like asking Sally to take her shoes off, and the panties are coming off, and the stockings are coming off, and you got to put that all back on. We can't be on the camera naked. And luckily, I had this program called ManyCam where I'm able to. It's like a video switcher where I'm able to go from scene to scene. So I can I queue up a still graphic, and it comes on, and it says, "We'll be right back after these sexy messages."
Wow. And
it sits there with a picture of us. We'll be right back. And that's what I've been doing, but I was like, it'd be so much better if I didn't have to worry about that. So when it popped out, I could just click on something that would keep us in the show, and people would know that we're there. But because when we are on Chatterbait and you're in a private, and somebody leaves, it says you're in private, you're in away mode until you say that you're coming back on. And it turns out in StreamAte you can have a pause button, so when you come out, you get 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 10 minutes is the amount of time that we need. We can take relax for a second, get the drink.
Yeah.
Catch our breath, put the clothes back on.
Clean up. Yeah, because some of the times it's very messy.
Yeah, like those sloppy hoo-has.
Jobs.
Yep, and it's just slobber everywhere, and Sally we have to get the floor mop. We have to bring in our floor cleaner.
Yep.
But yes, we have a pause button.
Yay! Thanks, Bridget. That was the best gift ever.
Cam model gifts.
Yeah. Yeah, that really, you made Jagundo's day that day. You're like, really?
Yeah, technical things I need.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that made life a lot easier. So, we have a surprise. We did a science project.
It was a science project. It worked out okay for your first time ever, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were newbies doing it. So we are, it's dildo dilemmas. We're still on a dildo dilemma because we don't have a dildo perfectly for me to go on by myself yet. A lot of this is that we have no sex stores close to our house. Like, we literally got to drive 45 minutes or longer.
Well, there's one up the road in up the road there, but I don't know. They're all
Which
seedy.
one?
It's in CR. It's up the road.
It's about 45 minutes.
Yeah, it takes me 45 minutes to get. It doesn't even take me 45 minutes to get to work. It's only like 20 minutes up the road.
Still, it's like Parkway, highway driving.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
We have nothing close by us at all. That's correct. Everything has got to be a hike.
Mm-hmm. So we decided to get a clone of Willie because his Willie fits me just right. So I was like, why don't we just clone your cock? We'll make a dildo out of your cock. And you were like, yeah.
Sure, sounds good to me. Let's do it. So
we did film it, sort of.
Yeah, half-assedly. Most of that filming is just like it's stationary. You're wandering back and forth talking, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to use this, but.
Well, we'll do it again. We're gonna do it again because it was a learning curve. It's kind of messy, and like you try to figure out what you're supposed to do ahead of time as best as possible, not really understanding what's gonna happen because it's your first. And but we did it. We got it done. And we're going to show you the results. Very important. I
don't feel as though the whole twisting it when it's on there thing worked out well. I think it should just go over top of it.
Yeah.
But apparently my penis is very bent.
Well, it can be at times. This one, you could put a vibrator in it. So there was a vibrator that we put in it. I don't know if I'll do that next time. But yeah.
And the vibrator's half sticking out of it.
Yeah. I mean, we obviously, I obviously didn't do a very good job doing this, but we tried. And I mean, I don't even know, how do you put this on your cock and not get it everywhere?
If you had
let you.
Yeah, let me, like, you just took it and you're like turning it on its this way and putting it on, and then it was pushed up onto the top, and I was like, that's no good because that's not gonna work right. And
well, I watched the video and that's how they showed to do it, so that's why I did it that way. So this is what came out. It's not the best, but we're gonna try it again, and we'll try and clone your Willie a little better next time.
It just seems so. Yeah, everything is all.
It's very rough. Yeah,
it's very rough. I don't think that would be pleasurable at all for you.
Probably not. So
I don't know how it's gonna. I don't even know how it would actually not be rough. The way the stuff I was looking at, I was like, that doesn't really look like it's.
Right. Well, maybe we could find. Do you still want to go to that Philly place?
Next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we could. Yeah. It's one fat thwangadingy.
Yeah, you got a big cock. That's what I was trying to tell you. Your cock is kind of big.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not 10 inches, but it's a thick one. And you have people telling you that all the time.
Oh, well, yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, people on the internet are telling me all the time. They told me, they're like, oh, yeah.
People love his cock. They do. Nice cock. Ooh. He really has a nice cock.
Nothing I ever thought I'd be hearing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you. Anybody who enjoys my penis.
Nice chest. It's got nice hair on it.
Oh, you're such a naughty girl.
I know.
Oh, you're getting naughtier. Stop it. She was getting ready to go there.
I know.
He's handsy.
I am handsy at times. So, well, I think that's all I got.
That's all you have? You blew your
That's all my notes. Unless there's something I forgot.
I can't really think of anything. I mean, this will be out next week when we're at
Shenanigans.
Sexy Shenanigans for the day.
Oh man, this is the lead up to the big finale for the month. The Sexy Shenanigans, right?
Sexy Shenanigans. They were the same people who were running that party were down in Durham, North Carolina yesterday, and they had a same thing going on.
Hotel takeover.
Hotel takeover.
Yeah.
And right before them was a religious group that was in there. Living a holy life in an ungodly world or some freaking thing was their tagline. I was like,
ooh,
that's interesting. So
Yeah, I don't know how that overlaps.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing, but that's not gonna be happening here. It'll just be.
No, they just got the whole thing. For
Yeah,
the
2 days.
weekend.
That was only one day. That was Saturday 2 o'clock till 3 a.m. this morning. That was it. Next weekend is Friday from 2 o'clock till Sunday at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's takeover.
Yeah.
It means there's only freaky lifestyle people allowed.
And apparently there's a big pool party that goes on.
Yeah. Hopefully the pool's heated.
Yeah.
If not, it's going to be a chilly pool party.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very spoiled. I don't think I can go in an unheated pool at this moment. Not after last weekend.
Yeah, that heated pool is really nice. It's really good. We were just discussing going back down there again. Having more fun down there in the warm weather. Bike ride and wander around, do all that kind of stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah, baby.
Can't wait. So, any parting thoughts?
Any parting thoughts? Yes. If you're going to clone your willy, make sure you go straight in the tube. Don't hit the sides.
And if you're going to be shaving your balls in the shower, don't slice them. Oh
my goodness, I completely forgot about that. So yesterday, as we're getting ready to cam, I'm taking care of all my business, getting myself ready, and this is, I guess we're ending with this, is and I shave all my stuff down there so everybody can have a good time when they're playing with my junk. And I'm holding out of my GNU nads, and they slipped as I had the razor in the other hand, and they slipped right across the razor sideways, and those little 5 razor blades went ching, 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 and I was like, oh fuck. I looked down and I'm bleeding, and it was only little nicks, but apparently your balls bleed a lot if you cut them. And I was bleeding all over the place in the shower. I was like, fuck, I don't know how we're going to cam. But by the time I got out, it had pretty much healed up and it was good to go. And I was okay. But that was like I was like, oh shit. And then we were doing something, and I was like, why are my balls hurt? And I was like, oh, I got little nicks all over them. So if you're going to shave your balls, make sure you got a good handle on them bitches.
Was that because you were cleaning in the shower afterwards?
No, it had nothing to do with that. I was in the shower that morning, and I just had, I got to pull them up tight so I can get all up in there and shave all the little hairies, and slipped. I was like, fuck. Very seldom do I do something like that. I was like, ooh.
It was an accidente.
It was a valente accidente. Ouch, Jagunde.
Yeah. Well, luckily, nothing else happened.
Nothing bad happened. So by today, it's almost all healed up. So I was ready for action. So catch us on, now we're going to be trying weeknights. Early weeknights we're going to be going on. Sally wants to try something different. She doesn't want to go on tonight.
No, I don't know. I just haven't felt right the past couple of days, so taking it. And plus, we did a lot. We did a lot the past 2 days. Yeah,
I also moved all my computer stuff around. I've got a new MacBook Pro that I had a whole little system set up that I'm using for it. MacBook Pro nowadays, just when I bought, is like, oh my goodness, it's like 5 times faster than this Mac Pro that I'm now using for the camming setup. Then I moved the iMac downstairs so we can use it to work out. In the workout room was a TV. Got the Mac Pro up here. The old Mac Pro is going to be for our double screen and all of our webcams up here. So we're using that as our webcamming hub. And so I switched all that around yesterday so that we have all of our technology in the correct place, because I'm not just a stunt cock. I'm also SJErotica's IT department. And we're supposed to be going on the full swap shop radio network thing with a store and all kinds of crazy stuff soon.
Yeah. Jagundo's got a lot of really good erotic art.
Erotic art.
What else would you call it?
I would like to call it that. Thank you. It's very
nice
good.
It's very good erotic art. If you like erotic art, Jagundo's got it. So it's going in a shop soon.
Yep. Yeah, our little wild penis brewery thing is going in there, and we'll probably put our little logo in there too. Some stuff. So that's all going to be in there in the next few weeks. I'll take care of all that and get that ready to go. So
yeah, exciting times. We got a lot of stuff going on, right? Yeah. So I guess that's it. That's all, folks. Oh my God, is that copyrighted too?
Well, you can say that's all, folks. I don't think you can do it like they do it on the WB.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Don't do that.
We got our own shit though, man. I don't need to copy other people, man.
No.
Got my own thing going on.
Yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Don't stick a dildo in your ass if it's bigger than your real one. Whatever that meant. But anyway, yeah, so everybody have a wonderful week. And tune in next week for Sexy Shenanigans. It's going to get fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Jagundo got a whole new outfit. Yeah, because they're having a dominatrix party. Like a
yeah, BDSM King. Spank me, I'm Irish. Spank me, I'm Irish. That's what it is.
Dance party. Yeah, so we're going.
All right. So we're off to Sexy Shenanigans.
Yay!